Please listen, our children are in danger. My son, your sons, your daughters are in very real danger because, and I don't even know where to start with this. Fucking hell. So it seems that the Mayor of London, England's capital city, has been exposed helping the foreign rape gangs. So a bombshell investigation by the Daily Express and My London has just exposed grooming gangs running wild in London. Something that we all know has been happening for decades. These foreign gangs have been preying on girls as young as 8 years old, getting them hooked on drugs, booze, and then threatening them and their families with torture and death if they speak out. They then force these girls into sexual exploitation. And what Khan's been doing is essentially denying it and saying there's no evidence of this. It's now been proven he's been covering this up. What he's done is tell people there's no evidence whatsoever of these things happening in London. I can say to you now on camera that there is proof, and there has been proof since 2016. So what these men do is they lock up these young girls as young as 8, 9 years old, force feed them drugs, alcohol, torture them and rape them for years at a time. Khan's Met Police claimed they hadn't seen any of this. Nothing at all until this report revealed the truth. Now, suddenly they have admitted to essentially covering up what has now been described as a steady flow of cases. Now, please listen to this bit. Khan's team even got caught deleting and editing statements to hide the problem. They got hold of statements from these little girls and their families and deleted them to hide it. This isn't dropping the ball. They haven't made a series of mistakes or anything like that. They are helping these gangs. They are facilitating them. They are undergirding them. I'm past being PC now. I'm past watching what I say. Khan and all of his cronies, Sadiq Khan and his team, have been actively supporting these rape gangs. That is the truth of it. He has the power to bring them down, and instead, he's covered it up. Please listen to what I'm saying. A man who has received a knighthood is playing an active role in mass paedophilia, rape, torture, kidnap and blackmail in our capital city. This is on him. Now, this is undeniable proof that paedophilia is being undergirded by our government. Proof. This isn't just Tommy accusing them and people believing that he's been making it all up. And I think many people owe that man a huge apology. He's been saying this for years now. And they vilified him, they lied about him, and they locked him up time and time again. And people believed it. It's time for people to wake up, to be vigilant, to research these things, because this stuff is going on everywhere. For legal reasons, I have to say, don't be violent. But honestly, where do we go from here? I've said that we need a mass strike when we all stay at home for a week. I'm pushing for it. And I won't back down. 2nd of February, I'm going to keep pushing for this. 1 week, no work, no schools, no shopping. And it's like this. Either we risk falling behind on our bills for 1 week and it goes on our credit score, or we're done. We are done. We only need 10% of people to do this. You look at what happened in Poland, in France, in the UK in the 1970s. 12% of people got involved with the poll tax riots. 12%. It shut the country down. Now, we get lots of messages sent to us by people who, a lot of victims message us with their stories. The things that myself and my team have had to read over the past couple of months is your imagination you wouldn't believe it. But our government are allowing these things to happen. They use words like grooming gangs. The media use words like grooming gangs. They say, why are the government allowing this to happen? Well, first, they're not grooming gangs. They're rape gangs. They're torture gangs. They're blackmail gangs. They're murder gangs. The government aren't allowing this to happen, as the media like to keep saying. They're facilitating it. They're making it happen. They're involved. GB News will often get their anchors to say, why are the government allowing this to continue? They're not. This is soft language. It's used to manipulate us, to make us think that the government aren't involved. And then they ask the question, why are they allowing this to happen? As though they're not part of the problem. As though they're just not getting involved. They are involved. They're at the top of this. Please, please wake up, people. Please. After this video has been up for 24 hours, yeah? I'm going to upload the analytics and I'll show you how many people have watched this and what percentage of people are even willing to share it. I reckon around 1%. 1% of our followers share our videos. And I speak to lots of other people who do videos like this and they all say the same thing. It's like people don't care. Or they don't care enough to upset their neighbours or their family or their friends. But en masse, we need to be tougher. We need to say we're not afraid to upset people anymore. We'll share these things, because if we don't, people don't see it. Do not do this. Your neighbour will think you're absolutely nuts. But if you go round to your neighbour's houses in your street, and you say to them, do you know about the grooming gangs? Do you know about the rape gangs? Do you know what's going on with the WEF, WHO? Do you know what the government are doing? Do you know about digital ID? 90% of them, 99% of them won't have a clue. That's why we need to share. Get the word out there, please. To people who are sharing these stories, to people who do speak up, who do support us, thank you. Thank you so much for having the guts to stand up. I know what it's like to lose my house, to lose my job, my friends, family. Some of my family are in the police. They don't talk to me anymore because I talk about this stuff. They're fucking cowards. I know what it's like to be recognised and confronted by people in the street, and to have the police at your front door. I know what it's like to be called names and accused of being something or someone that you're simply not. Activism has taken so much from me and my family, it's not funny, and it's all happened in the past 6 months. I only started in March. But none of that compares to being a little girl being tortured and raped for years at a time, and watching so many of the grown-ups in your own country sit back and let it happen because they can't be asked to press share, or they just won't talk about it. So please research this stuff. Speak up. Please get involved in spreading the word. Surely it's our job, it's our moral duty to share this, to protect our children. Because after all, we are Great Britain, and that includes our kids.